Welcome to Strategy Battle Gamers to another GBHL YouTube channel video. You're here with GBHL host, GBHL James.
And GBHL Jamie.
And it's episode 3 of
Battle Companies.
Woohoo! Now last time we were seeing how the dwarves were getting on.
They were hunted in the woods.
They're being hunted in the wood by wargs after taking a bit of a smashing from the ambush from the goblins.
Yeah.
What have the goblins been up to?
So the goblins have, they've stopped that dwarven patrol. So, they've got a bit of a free reign, so they decided to go and try and take on a Rohan village, plunder it, and then burn it to the ground.
Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know.
Why would they do such a thing?
I wonder why.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you the board, and Jamie's going to talk you through exactly how this scenario is going to work.
So the defenders of Rohan start in the middle of the board here, and I start 6 inches on, and attackers get priority for the first turn. So the aim of the game is to try and burn down 50% or more of the buildings in Rohan. So for this scenario, I'm going to burn down 3 buildings. The way you burn down a building is if a model is to spend a turn of combat in base contact with a building. On a 4+, they'll add a flame token to the building, and once a building reaches 4, it will be destroyed. Every turn thereafter that a building has a flame token, if the fire is not doused, another one gets added as the flames take hold. But the defenders can try and stop this by, if they spend a turn in base contact, they can roll a 4+ and they'll remove a flame token. The game will end either when I meet my objectives or when I'm wiped out or rushed off the board.
So we know the Goblin Company, and Jamie's very handily painted the names on.
I'll try and name them. Right, so we've got Giblin.
He's back.
We've got, with an extra fate point, Gilbin, Nilbig, Bilnig, Nigbil, Bingil, Big Nil, Lingib, Niblig, and Scald the Warg.
Scald the Warg, because you are only missing one warg from your band.
Yes, yeah, he's only missing.
In the meantime, we're not going to name the Rohan guys here, as much as I would love to, but you do have their lieutenant there, is in that heroic pose with a throwing spear, and then we've also got their sergeant, who is just at the back there with the sword. So with that, we're going to go into priority and start this game. So here's how it's looking as the goblins assail the village. They charged up, making for the 2 closest Rohan houses, trying to put them to the torch. Unfortunately though, as the Rohan advanced, one of the Rohan archers managed to get a sneaky shot off at one of the goblin archers.
Nigbil.
And so Nigbil went down, but all the throwing spears missed, and with that we're going to go into the next turn. So, looking at the next turn, so the goblins moved up to burn the 2 houses, and one of the goblins there is protected by Scald the Wall, but as you can see, the warg is no longer there, and that's because the charging Rohan managed to get a throwing spear off and kill him, or wound him, which you'll see at the end of the game. So they've got into combat there. In the meantime, these Rohan, trying to desperately defend the homes of their women and children, have charged in on Giblin and company, and the Rohan archers have moved up here ready to hopefully douse any flames which happen on these thatched roofs, which, you know, they're very vulnerable to fire. So with that, we are going to go into combats. So we're going to start off with the one-on-one of the Goblin Archer versus the Rohan on foot there. So let's see what happens. Oh, and the Rohan wins it on a 2. So you are defense 4, so we need 5s to kill you. Oh, and the Goblin Archer survives. We'll go straight on to the next one. Next one-on-one. Get a 4. We get a 4, so we take it. So we need a 5 to cause the wound. Oh!
No!
And who's that?
Bilnig.
Bilnig.
No. Bilnig and Nigbil, you're rubbish.
They go down, and the Rohan defenders successfully push those goblins away from that fire there. So, we're going into the combat of the Great Giblin, who returned with an extra fate point.
This isn't the Great Giblin. No. He's skulking at the back. He's here.
Oh, there's the Great Giblin. This is Gilbin.
This is Gilbin.
Ah, easy to get confused. All these goblins look alike.
Exactly.
So we do have a piercing strike in Rohan and a fainting sergeant.
Yeah. And Gilbin will also faint. He's got spear support.
So it's 2 on 2 because the spear support, so you get a 5. That's pretty good. Oh, and the Rohan get the 5. So the piercing strike goes up by 3, so he's strength 6.
Needs 4s.
So he needs 4s on this dice.
Oh,
and he gets it.
My fate point. Oh,
and unfortunately,
no.
Who's that? Gilbin.
Gilbin.
Gilbin goes down. Wow. And then we're going to go on to the final combat. This is Nilbig. I love these goblin names. We've got Nilbig versus a piercing strike in Rohan and a normal fight in Rohan.
I'll faint.
You will faint.
We get 3.
That's not great. So we get the 3. And we take it. So the piercing strike goes up by 1. So strength 4.
So still needs 5s.
So both need 5s. Let's see what they get.
Oh, the fate point.
Nil big. Oh, Nil big goes down.
Oh dear, the sergeants must be broken. That's the worst. It's the worst try. Don't mess with Rohan.
This is what happens when you mess with infantry Rohan, no?
Yeah.
The infantry Rohan. Yeah. Wow. So the Rohirrim are successfully getting rid of these Giblins. The Giblins.
Do I set it on fire? He's trying to set it on fire.
No!
Dear.
So the false confidence from successfully smashing the Dwarven Company.
Oh dear.
They've been lulled into not a great situation. So with that, we are going to go into the next turn priority. We'll roll for that now.
2.
Get a 2. And it's a 6.
So you get it.
Wow. Wow. So with Courage 2 Goblins, the Rohan, thinking that they were smart, decided not to engage everything. They went in on just a hero, yeah, to stop that stand fast. They thought they were being clever and got themselves into a few positions, but every single goblin is courageous. They beat dwarves anyway. They beat dwarves. They're having this. They're up for it. They don't care that they've lost a few pals. So they have engaged and they've actually surrounded the Rohan lieutenant, as it were. So with that, we are going to go into shooting. So there is 1 shot from me, I believe. So it's only the archer here who's firing at the spear goblin at the back, who is Niblick. These moves are 5+. No. And so we're going to go straight into the combat. So it was my priority. I'm going to start off with this Bingil.
Bilnick.
No, it's Bingil.
Oh, is it Bingil? Okay.
This is Bingil. And this is Bingil versus Rohan 1.
Bingil! That's a 1.
It's a shame I didn't said shield.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go on to the next one, which is
Giblin and Bignil and Lingid and Niblick.
Okay, so the Rohan lieutenant will shield here.
Faint with Giblin.
Oh, we get a 5. Can you get a 6? Oh
no!
No way.
No.
So they move back. So the house has been defended. And let's see what happens going on to the next turn priority.
3.
And we get it.
Call a heroic move with Giblin.
So a heroic move with Giblin has been called. Does he pass his courage?
Come on!
Oh, he does! And his stand fast covers all of them. So he's going to move in now and we'll come back when some exciting stuff happens. So, with the great Giblin passing his courage test, all the goblins have charged in. They're having it. They're having it large. We've got 1 goblin here though, who is Bignil. He's been surrounded by 4 Rohirrim. Looking pretty dodgy for him there.
Do that one first.
You want to do that one first?
Yeah.
Okay, so the archers are all going to feint and we're going to piercing strike with the axeman.
Go. Yeah, 2. Come on, quad 1.
Oh, and we take it. So the 3 that are fainting,
yep.
Re-rolling 1s.
And reroll this as well. Wow, he's dead.
Wow.
He's 3. Wow.
So another goblin goes down. This has been a very tough attack on an organised Rohan defence.
Yeah. 2 on 2.
I'm going to shield with both.
Okay. I get a 4.
Oh, brilliant.
So, guy at the front.
He's trapped.
This one?
He's trapped.
He's trapped. We'll do one. First strike on him from the front spearman. He goes down.
He goes down, so wow.
And then the guy at the
Next
back
one goes down.
So that was Niblick. Gets a point of experience. And the guy at the back will strike him.
Oh.
No. So Niblick. It's an XP.
And he moves back. So we've got 1 more combat to fight.
Yep. Oh, we've got 2 more.
Oh yeah, 2 more, sorry.
So we've got Giblin versus Lieutenant.
Giblin versus Lieutenant.
Great Giblin!
Great Giblin! They're going to fight it off because this is how they go. Oh. So he can move out. Needing 5s to wound him. Oh. And it's just a 2. Next up, we've just got the 2 versus the 1.
Goblin, yeah.
I can't feint with either of
Can't do
them.
either.
Okay, so you get a 5. That's good. And it's better than that.
Strike this guy closest to the building.
So you're striking the guy close to the building. Oh! And wow, the goblins have brought it back. And 2 Rohan
Bingil!
Go to the dead pile. And with that, we're going to go into the next turn priority. Absolutely fantastic, this.
5.
4. And priority goes to the goblins. What's his courage? 2.
Giblin!
Oh, he makes it again! Absolutely phenomenal. The goblins are going to move in. We'll come back in when it's the combats. So, with the Great Giblin being so courageous, the goblins charged in, and they have been countercharged. So, it's just the Giblin having a one-on-one with the Rohan captain or lieutenant, and then it's 2 on each against the goblins. So let's see if there are going to be any Goblin Heroics here. Which one would you like to start with?
Start with the Great Giblin.
We're starting off with the 1 versus 1. Let's see what happens.
I'm going to faint.
He's fainting. He gets a 6. Is he going to take him down? Oh, and he's got a chance. So
5s. Rerolling the 1s.
Rerolling the 1.
Oh! He's a might point as well.
But he has beaten back the Rohan lieutenant. So we're going to go on to the next combat.
2 on 1 there.
Okay, my sergeant guy, sorry, the Rohan sergeant guy is going to faint.
Yep.
So let's see what happens.
6.
Wow, good rolling. Oh, and we only get a 5, so we do get
hit the archer.
Hitting the archer.
Oh,
definitely needing that.
Who's that? That's Lingib.
Lingib kills another, and the archer goes down, and Rohan now falling back a bit. So next up, we're going to have a piercing strike and a normal Rohan versus the goblin.
This is Niblig.
Niblig gets a 5. That's good. Good rolling from the goblins. Oh, and it's better than the rolling from the Rohan. 2. He drops down 2. He drops down by 1.
Defense 4. I'll strike him anyway.
Oh! New cheating red dice, methinks.
Niblig.
So wow, another Rohan goes down, and one more.
One more till broken.
One more and they're broken.
There's one more combat.
Okay, wow. Well, we're gonna go for this. Let's see what happens.
Oh!
You've got to be joking! This is crazy. Oh, and he's beating them. One more to break the Rohan.
Strike the throwing spear.
Oh! And they've broken the Rohan. The goblins have made a fight back. A pure cheating red dice. It's amazing. Wow. And that was Bingill.
Yeah.
Wow, this is where you lose priority right away.
I'll take it, I've got XP.
Wow, this is absolutely awesome. We are going to go into next turn priority. I don't think either of us want it now, but it's now even after... Ooh, it's cocked. It's a 1.
So I won't have it.
So it's priority to
the Rohan.
So, this is... Wow, the goblins are going to take this, I think.
I don't know.
So here we go. So we've got the captain.
Yep.
The lieutenant. He's coast 3.
Even with his roll point, he's gone.
So he goes. So wow.
Oh, well, it doesn't run off the board. He runs away from the nearest model or towards the nearest board edge.
Right, okay.
So it'll just be going this way.
Yeah.
3 inches.
Okay. And then we're going to do the next one here.
Yep. Bridge.
No. So he's going to go.
6 inches away.
And we're going to do the next one here. Wow, the Rohan.
Right, screw this. That was there.
They're not very happy, these Rohan, and this next one here. No, and he runs as well. So all of the Rohan have run just when all of the goblins stayed and fought.
Well,
so
goblins.
So let's see with
the Great Giblin.
Great Giblin.
Oh,
no.
3, 4, no, 6. No, with his war point. So the nearest model is actually lieutenant. So who's going to run this way?
Wow.
Lingib. No.
So he fails, and we get lieutenant again. Move that way. And the next one.
Niblig, sorry. Oh,
no. He runs same direction.
Yeah.
Wow.
The archer.
Archer.
Come on! No!
He'll have to go this way, won't he?
This way, yeah. So,
wow.
So that was a weird turn.
Everyone has run away. It was that catastrophic. So we are going to go into our next turn priority. Yeah. Next turn priority.
1.
1.
Oh dear.
And priority to the goblins. So.
The Great Giblin. 4, 6, 7, 8. Even the will point doesn't help him out, so he's going to keep hightailing it backwards this way. There.
Wow.
Spearman close.
He loves it.
Try to burn a building down before it's all too late. The Goblin. Oh,
he loves it, so he can go in.
On this building. And the Goblin here.
Oh, and he loves it too.
He'll
some courageous goblins. Wow.
Burn stuff.
Oh, maybe to edit that out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start off with that lieutenant.
No.
No, he runs away.
Continues his march off.
Next one.
No.
No, he runs. This one.
No.
No, and this one here. No. Yes. So he stays. And with that in mind, he's just going to charge that goblin there. So we will have some combats, which we'll do now. So we've got the Rohan Archer versus Giblin. Niblig.
Yeah.
1-on-1. It's a 3. Oh, and it goes to him.
Don't do it.
Yeah, so you can move out.
Yeah.
So 5. Oh, and he's okay.
My 2 Bernie rolls. Yeah, 2 flame tokens.
So 2 flame tokens go on top of that, and it looks like a Rohan house is getting burnt down. Let's go into priority.
Oh no!
Priority to the goblins.
The Great Giblin. Come on.
Giblin runs away. Typical Giblin.
Going this way. No, he has to be this turn. This Goblin even. No,
He runs back.
Just that way. The next one is fine. So he'll stay in contact with that building. And this one is also fine. He'll stay in contact with the building.
Wow, so they've got a chance to burn this building down. So we're going to go on to the Rohan Lieutenant. Oh, he comes in.
Back in it.
So move him that way. This one here. Nope. So he moves back. This one here. Nope. So he moves back full 6. And this one here.
Sort of important one.
Oh, he's there.
Saving it. It's obviously his house.
So yeah, he's going to go in and fight 2 of them.
Yeah, stop him from burning.
Stop them from burning the building, and with that, we're going to go into the combats. Before that combat, we're going to do a thrown weapon from the Rohan Lieutenant into the Goblin now. Which Goblin is it?
Niblig.
Wow, so we need a 5. And we don't get it. And the Goblin survives. So we're going to go into the combat. That Rohan Archer, it's his house. He's protecting it. 2-on-1.
Oh,
and
so he wins.
He wins, and...
I'm not trapped to be able to pull out.
No, they can move away. They're moving away.
So to wound.
So to wound, needing a 5 on this one on this side.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh,
he's fine.
That's a 1. And he survives.
The fire rages on, however. Another one's added.
How many need to...
1 more for that house.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, so we're going to go to next turn priority.
That's yours.
My priority. Okay, so we need to do the courage test first. We'll do the courage test to this guy here. And he runs away. We'll do the captain in the meantime.
Yep.
Captain. Nope. Not even with his will. This guy here. No, I believe he'll be off the board.
Yeah, he's gone.
So another Rohan is off the board. And this archer here.
He's running.
And he's running as well.
He's not going towards the nearest board edge.
So let's see what happens to the goblins.
The Great Giblin! Come on! Yes!
The Great Giblin can come in.
And stand fasted up.
And all of those goblins now okay due to the Giblin. Your big charges in. Let's 2 on that Rohan. Bingill's there.
He's going to just try and run over to this house.
Wow. So we do have the 1 combat. It's the Rohan Archer. He was trying to protect his house before.
5.
You get a 5. Oh, and the Rohan Archer gets the 5.
So
he
Niblig.
needs another 5. Oh, and he gets a 2. Now beaten back.
This house is now burned to the ground.
And we would love to get out of the burnt house, but we've not got it here with us. So we're going to go to the next turn of priority.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
3.
5.
Ooh.
Let's start off with this one here. He doesn't make it.
Still running.
It'll be this way.
Way.
The captain. Oh, he does.
He's courageous.
So he'll move as far up as he can towards there.
Right to there.
He'll move 3 inches, half movement.
Yeah, because the corny fields.
Oh, yeah. Difficult terrain. And this one over here, he will roll. Does he go back further? Yeah. And he's continuing to run. I think he's well out of the game. So now it's for the goblins. So
The Giblin!
let's see if the Giblin can do it. No.
No, he's gonna be running off this way. So,
Wow.
the Archer?
The Archer loves it and gets in contact with this building.
He's a pyromaniac.
That one
So
loves
he-
it. Great courage test from the goblins.
Come on, just come on. Yes!
Oh!
Pyros.
So 3 of them in there. Wow. So, do they?
Do they burn? No!
No.
Damn it, man.
They don't. And with that, we'll go into the next turn priority.
Yeah.
Priority to us. So,
The Lieutenant.
the Lieutenant first. No, the guy, this one here first. No,
Well, you
the
can stand
Lieutenant.
fast
Yeah,
on the Lieutenant.
Lieutenant first.
No.
No. So, next courage test. Oh, it's a cocked dice.
Even with a 1, though.
Even with one.
Even with a 1.
So, he passed. So, he is going to go and just charge that one on the corner there.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Does he go back further? Oh, he's coming back.
He's happy now.
He's coming back.
Run back in.
Yeah, I'm guessing he won't be in. Is he in range to shoot?
27. Oh, he will be.
Yep, so
Can
move him off.
It's a strategic.
And we're going to do that shot now. First of all, does Giblin run further?
Giblin! Will point.
He uses will point, stick around. And he's moving back into the game.
So it's just Bingo's courage as Niblig is passed by the Standfast. No, and he'll run quite conveniently towards the other building.
So we're going to go into the shot now. There is a shot here from this row.
Might as well.
And he's going to...
Screw that. I haven't moved him yet.
Oh, right. So I can't shoot now.
You should combat if you want. Oh, you
I can't because I'm good. So we're not going to go into shooting. We're going to go into the combat.
Yeah, my bad.
So it's this Archer. He's just trying to do it all by himself here. So does he win the fight? You got 2 in there.
No, he's not charged. He's going to try and burn down the building.
Oh, so you get it. So do you kill him?
Oh,
No.
He lives.
But he does move back that inch.
Yeah.
So are you going to burn down the building?
Bernie roll? Yeah.
Yeah. So
He's on there.
one is on there. Wow. And with that, then
Priority, I guess.
priority.
Goes to the Giblins.
So
Giblin.
stand fast.
Yes!
No, he makes it again. Unbelievable. Courage rolls.
Charge in.
He's charging in.
These two will run around to try and burn it down. Far guy.
He makes it.
He makes it. He'll jump up, try and burn this down.
So you're going to jump up and try and burn that down. So we've got the courage test for the Rohan. We've got the Lieutenant over there. Can he do anything? No,
he's not.
he's
not
off.
brave. He is not.
He might be off the... Oh no, he moves half, doesn't he? This one here, how does he get on?
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's happy.
So he will move half.
Yep. We'll pop shot at one of them.
And he'll have a little shot, because we're going to go into shooting now. So, 5. Oh,
5s.
he is targeting Lingib. So, 5 to kill Lingib. Oh!
No.
Great shooting from the Rohan Archer. Unbelievable.
Lingib.
Wow. So with that, we're going to go into the combat.
Combat.
So,
Great Giblin.
the Great Giblin versus the Great Rohan Archer.
Yeah,
Because
he's been the hero of this story. I'm going to
Yes.
faint.
You're fainting. Get a 5. No! And we could do another one of them with a 5 in time!
First fate point.
He's fine. He's fine. But he's down a fate point. Wow.
One left.
He has got 1 left due to being killed in the last game, which didn't make any sense.
Dark powers.
Here we go.
Priority. Oh no, my Bernie roll.
Bernie roll.
So another. No, but one does get added on because the building's on fire. And that Bernie roll.
Bernie roll.
Cut.
Oh, it's got.
Oh.
Oh, and it does. It goes on.
Yes. Oops.
Wow. So that's 3. And you've got to burn 3 down, is that
Burn
right?
3 down entirely. Or
3
get
down.
wiped out.
Before you get wiped out.
Yeah,
Wow. So Rohan needs to do something here. Let's go into that priority. Priority Rohan now.
Priority Rohan, yeah.
So Rohan.
Captain.
Yep, the captain over there.
Lieutenant, should we say?
Nope, he runs. He's off the board.
I think inch and then 4.
Yeah, he's off.
Yeah, me off.
So we're going to do this one over here.
Yep.
He loves it. So he's going to move half again.
Thinks he's a hero for some reason.
He's going to move half. And then finally we're going to do this one here. Is it a roll of a 4+? I can take a 4, 5.
Yes, if you remain unengaged in combat.
Okay, so we're going to do that now.
Passes.
And he passes, so he's just going to move half to there. So let's see what happens.
So the Great Giblin?
The Great Giblin, what's he get?
It's not
Double ones, he runs this way.
His friend next to him?
Niblig?
Niblig?
No.
I think we'll be running this way.
Niblig runs that way.
The Archer?
And Archer, he loves it.
Pyromaniac. Just move down the building a little bit.
Fantastic. And with that, we are going to go into the shooting, and we've just got, well, we've got both of them really. They can both shoot. So he's going to shoot at Giblin. So shooting at Giblin, needing 5s. Ooh. And this one's shooting at Niblig, needing 5s. Nope. So we're going to go.
Rolls.
So I have to do.
So on a 4+ you can take one off, but it's on fire, so when I get put back on, so just keeping it level. So
1.
no, you fail. So.
Oh dear.
In that building. And Bernie roll over there. Another 1.
Wow.
+1 for the turn.
I think we might do it.
Oof.
I think we might do it.
I think they might as well somehow.
Priority.
1.
2. And Rohan get it.
The guy who's trying to defend himself.
So his courage first.
No.
No. Oh,
It's too much now.
too much. So he's run away. And we've got this one here. Can he stick around? No, and he moves back
sees
forward.
the Golden Hall, the Great Hall. There's one Goblin striking matches. So Giblin. No.
Giblin runs.
He's going this way.
But it doesn't matter because the houses are on fire.
The game's going to end.
the game-
Next one. Well, one passes.
So
The game ends. As
3
these-
Rohan houses are on fire. Only 2 Rohirrim remain on the board, but only 3 goblins. It's been an incredibly bloody battle.
Very.
So we are going to go into our post-battle company bat rep breakdown where we tot up all of the marks for the Goblin victorious.
For the glorious dead.
You want to do that now on camera? So here we go.
Right, so Lingib dies. He's out of the game.
He's actually dead.
Out of the campaign.
You're going to have to right
Wait,
spirit that off. Scold.
Skull. He's going to miss the next game.
Scold misses the next game.
Gilbin. He's fine.
Misses the next game.
No, he's fine.
On the 4+?
4+, yeah.
Is that because he's a
Oh,
sergeant?
he's a hero, isn't he? So that's a 4. 5. We'll find out what a 5 is later for Gilbin.
Mhm.
And the
Nick-
other...
Nick Bill?
Nick Bill. He makes a full recovery.
So full recovery.
Bill Nig. He makes a full recovery. That's another hero. And Big Nil. Makes a full recovery.
Are you hero here?
And then the next hero. 4. That can't be good.
No.
Right, we'll find out what they are and we'll discuss them in the post-battle company breakdown.
Welcome, strategy battle gamers, to a post-battle company's bat rep breakdown. That was awesome.
That was mental. I was like, oh.
Don't mess with the Rohan, we were saying,
Yeah.
because they were smashing them.
It's just.
And then,
And the goblins just turned it on.
well, they just got courageous.
Yeah.
That's what happened. They
That
were
was
like,
mental. Like, well above average.
I did the right thing. I charged the
did.
Giblin.
Stop the stand fast. These guys are going to run away.
Courage 2.
You know, throw spears at them, shoot bows. But no, you don't mess with the Giblin.
You don't. You guys stuck around and you burnt down your 3 houses and you got some cool advancements as well. Now, you did lose one person completely. He's dead.
Lingib died.
You had a couple of guys who were out of the next game.
Yeah, I got my wargs out of the next game.
And then you had your hero advancements.
Well, I had my hero negatives that I rolled. Nilbig suffered an arm wound, so he can't carry a shield anymore, so he's down to defense 4. And Gilbin suffered a leg wound, so he's -1 inch movement.
Wow.
If either of them suffer that again, they're out. They're forced into retirement as they lose their arms.
This would actually be quite a good thing because then Giblin used some of his gold.
Yeah. So I rolled my first reinforcement roll, and I got a spearman back. So that guy who died just got another one. He's called.
There's
Lingib.
more where they come from.
Exactly. It's not a rule. Then I rolled again, and I rolled a 6, and it went onto the elite reinforcement table. I was like, oh sweet, hopefully I'll get a spider or like a prowler here or something. Roll a dice, roll another 6. You're a warg marauder.
The goblins are on one. This is Giblin's Goblin Band.
Yeah.
Ooh, they got a marauder with them now, so lots to be worried about for the dwarves. You also had a warrior advancement.
I had a warrior advancement, yeah. So Nilbig, he was a goblin spearman. He increased into being a prowler with two-handed weapon.
Wow, that's
so
pretty good.
gained a thrown weapon. Yes.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens next in our Battle Company tales, whether these paths will cross again yet, or whether they'll continue to go their separate ways for now. This has been GBHL James.
And GBHL Jamie.
With another Battle Companies, this time following the journey of the goblins. Make sure you comment, like, share and subscribe.
Support your Hobbit hobby.
And happy strategy battle.